What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to say real quick, if you enjoy the video, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And feel free to make any comments you have about opinions or questions. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, today we're going to walk through 5 just excellent starter knives in the $50 range. So what I mean by that is really we're going to look at $40 all the way up to about $60. So like I said, it's a range, and all these don't cost exactly $50. But overall, these are 5 really great knives that I have carried a lot. I'm going to continue carrying, and obviously I did not break the bank on any of them. Obviously, all of these together, there's knives out there that cost way more than all these combined, but these will serve their purpose and do you well. So this is really for those who maybe don't have many knives, are looking to just buy one good budget knife. They're not really a collector maybe, or maybe you do just collect lots of pocket knives, and you're just always looking for more stuff to get. In that case, me and you would probably be pretty good friends. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. First one I want to talk about, because it's probably my favorite on this table, is the Civivi Elementum. It is D2 steel with a stainless steel interior with a nice, this one's the green, but they have so many color options. Nice handle, it's really comfortable and grippy. Really good ergonomics on pretty much all Civivis, and they're very affordable. This one actually is exactly $50, at least on Amazon. It's exactly $50. So really, if it's $50 on Amazon, you could probably find it for a couple dollars less somewhere else, but you won't get free shipping. So, but yeah, Civivi Elementum definitely on the list, seeing as it is literally exactly at $50. D2 steel, comes very sharp, so really good budget knife. If you're looking for a budget knife and you are touching even the $50 range, and you're not hitting at least 8CR13 steel, I would step away from that knife. But if you can find D2, that'd be pretty good. But that's a little hard to do. There's not many options that are D2 steel that are $50 and under. So the Civivi Elementum did a really good job with that, and it's just overall just a great knife. So up next, we're gonna go Kershaw. So I put this in here. This one is the Kershaw Speed Safe. I really put this Kershaw in here really just to represent Kershaw as a brand. To me, Kershaw has just a plethora of knives that are $50 and under, all different sizes, really about the same materials, maybe just look a little different, maybe a little bit different ergonomics. So while this one itself is on the table as a recommendation, this is like $35. So actually this is technically slightly under the range, but they have ones that jump more to 40, 42. I don't own like all of the Kershaws. There's so many, especially in that price range. But like I said, I really just put this up here as a brand representation, that if you're looking for a fairly budget knife that'll serve its purpose, strong steel, the liner lock works, all that good stuff, you could definitely consider looking at Kershaw's. I know some people's opinion is, well, if you do jump to 40 and up, there's better brands, and that's definitely true. But if in this price range, if you're looking more at the bottom of that price range at 40, or maybe you're looking more 30, once you're under 30, you're looking at some cheap knives. But as far as the low end of the $50 price range, I think Kershaw has some really good options. So that's why I put it up here. So yeah, Kershaw, this is the Speed Safe. I can never remember that name for this exact model, but Kershaw has several options. Just go shop for them, and they're another brand that's in stores like all the time. Some of these other brands are not in stores, like Civivi. I don't see these guys in stores like you see Kershaw, so there's kind of an availability aspect as well if you don't want to shop too hard online. So that's just another reason why I did throw it up here. So we got the Civivi Elementum so far, and the Kershaws as just a brand. And don't get me wrong, you will have to look out. There is some Kershaws out there that are just not too great. They have some that are really slim. The ergonomics aren't great, but they have others like this. Like I think the ergonomics are pretty good on this one. It's a little beefy. So I really like this one, but there are some out there that I personally didn't like just due to the size. But anyways, up next, right at the bottom of this price range, right at $40, is the Western Active Honey Badger. So this one I have found is the one that most people have not heard of or seen. And some people are like, oh yeah, I know about this one. I got it. It's a really great $40 knife. But overall, yeah, so it is 8CR13 steel. So that's really the lowest grade steel I prefer to go, but that's fine. It's $40. So the bottom of the $50 price range. The action's pretty good on it. It's not spring assist. That's just me flipping it open. It's got stainless steel on the interior, so it is nice and strong. And they put a really nice, I don't really know what they want to call the outside cap they put on it, but the plastic, it's grippy, so it's really nice. And this is a fairly big option, and I prefer to carry bigger knives opposed to smaller. Love the blade. Yeah, overall, really great option, especially at the bottom of the $50 price range. If this was up there at $60, I wouldn't be so crazy about it. I'm sure I probably still would have got it, but at $40, that's pretty freaking awesome. So, yep, the Honey Badger, number 3. All right, up next, another brand that really is not going to need any introduction is Spyderco. This is the Spyderco Tenacious. This is really kind of the entry-level Spyderco. It is $60. I think it's like $61 to be exact on Amazon. By the way, for all 5 knives, I will attach the links to them just in case one of these really catches your eye. But for the Tenacious, this is 8CR13 steel as well. So in my opinion, they went slightly cheap on the steel, but it comes razor sharp. It's a Spyderco, has excellent ergonomics. It's really strong with a thick stainless steel handle in there. And I know you can get the upgraded steel on these, but then it jumps to 85. So that would really be in this price range. But yeah, Spyderco Tenacious, I found myself carrying this one so much. I've really enjoyed it. If you're looking for really a one and done knife, maybe you do like flipper action, you just want something that's going to open, it's going to cut, it's really strong, it's going to last you a long time, you're probably looking at Spyderco, to be honest. But yeah, obviously you can see I flipped it like 4 times. I just really like flipping this open. They do give you a lot of clip options. You can put it on the back, either or at the end, either side, or in the front, where it comes right here, but I'm thinking about putting it down here. But yeah, Spyderco Tenacious, number 4. And then number 5, and by the way, this was not done in a ranking 1 to 5. I just kind of went through the list. I just think all 5 of these are excellent options in the range. This is the Boker Plus Strike. So I gotta admit, I'm slightly breaking the rules again. This one runs right at 64, but it's not really in the range above that. So sometimes you can find them on sale right at 60. So we'll just go with that. But yeah, so this one is a full-on automatic knife. So I know that's going to rule out for some people in some states. But automatic meaning you just push the button, it's going to open, you can lock it open, just in case some people are not familiar with automatic knives. I know obviously you can pretty much immediately rule out California, New York, Washington, I know Pennsylvania, but I know South Carolina is good. I think Georgia's fine. I would assume Texas is fine. I won't speak too much on that because I'm not fluent in all 50 states pocket knife rules, or laws, I guess I should say. But so this one is D2 steel as well. So that's another perk, breaking the budget by $4, I guess you could say, but you are getting D2 steel, and 3 of the other options are not D2. It does come very sharp. They have all type of blade, what type of blade options you want to do. Yeah, the whole thing is just steel, so it's really strong. I've really enjoyed this knife. I've probably had this knife the longest out of any others on this table, and it has served me really well. And as you saw, the automatic action is still perfectly fine on it. So yeah, Boker Plus Strike, definitely in the recommended, but it is top of the $50 range. But sometimes you got to do it, you know, especially if you're just looking for one. And also, as far as automatic knives, I really don't see many that are even close to $65. So Boker did a really good job with this. So yeah, we got Boker Plus Strike, Spyderco Tenacious, Honey Badger, Kershaw kind of as a brand representation, not necessarily only this model, and the Civivi Elementum. So that's just 5 knives in the $50 range. Would recommend any of them. If you had any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, if you could give me a like, I would greatly appreciate it. Would really help me in the algorithm. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.